There's my mic. Hello. Always do that.
Just type in
Sick. All right, so welcome back. Welcome. We've had a week off, so I spent last weekend over in Australia, caught up with Gunter, Davo, commentator from the Matchfit team. Louis Van Venter come over with me, and we stayed with Nick, and also Jarks come down, Damo, to the track as well. We spent the weekend basically at at Nick's B&B out at Mount Berryman, and then went to Willowbank Raceway, watched GT3s, Porsches, GT4s, Formula Opens, TCRs, what else? GR86s. So it was all in all, it's a great weekend of racing. Just sitting there watching, having a few beers, enjoying some food and the wildlife. So tonight, back at it. We got round 8. We had that week off. We're supposed to have a fun race, but we had problems with the servers last week, so that didn't fly. But this week we're back at it. Spa 2 hours. So pit stops, I don't think they're compulsory, but you're going to have to pit anyway. So and we've got 6 sets of tyres to last through practice, qualifying, and the race. So shouldn't need that many, but see how we go. I'll jump back up with the other guys now. So back up into the main Discord channel. You hear them chatting away, and we're into it. We'll get on track.
A lap, but the two guys.
Actually, just before I do that, this season, just want to thank Simblacks come on board, a new sponsor for us this season. Incidentally, I'm running the Simblacks livery on my car. Give me a bit more promo. At the end of the season, one of the drivers is going to win this wheel, the Neo Sim Magic GT Neo, which is a fantastic wheel. And any of you, if you want to buy anything from Simblacks online, you use that code RAIN10 on your checkout, and that'll give you 10% off any Sim Magic gear. Hey, Zach. So that's Simblacks. Thank you for being on board. And also our 2 other sponsors, so Hendo and Crosscut Woodworks Carpentry and Joinery, have also sponsored, and thanks to them, we're giving away a $50 voucher every week to a driver. So at the end of the race, spin the wheel, the commentators spin the wheel, and one of the drivers will win that. Once they win it, they're off the list, so you can only win it once. And that's that. So standings at the moment. Okay, so Maverick missed a couple of weeks. He was off over in overseas in Europe. So Webley's caught and passed. So that's going to heat up these next few rounds as Phil Antoon tries to claw his way back to the top. Costas in 3rd, Nick in 4th, doing really well. And earning his stripes as a pro driver, as should be. Shane in 5th, Nathan Hendo, our sponsor, of course, he's in 6th. Gunter, our first Pro-Am, should be pro, I think, in 7th. Myself in 8th, had a couple of crappy rounds, but still happy to be in top 10. Madison has had an unlucky DNF, and also, she's had a couple of bad rounds, actually. She's in 9th, she should be way up here at the top somewhere, but hopefully she's on tonight. I haven't seen her yet, so not sure if she was racing tonight. Mitch Haas rounding out top 10, and then you have Will Dixon, Pete Dawson, Tony Spence, Matt Dayton, Jordan Moss, Ashton Hughes, Daniel Kim. Then we're going to page 2. Prune Tracy, Ken Worcester, Mark Turbot, Vic Chan, Craig McConnell, Adrian Kramer. So Mark Turbot's leading our amateur run at the moment in the red. George Goddard, Mitchell Smith, Joe Greamer, Daniel Hemi Bateman, Jacob Wadsworth, Ben Goebel, Philip Davidson, Josh Nightingale, Nick Davison, Harrison Bala, and Joel Amos. And that's the current standings. Right, into it. The Mustang is a beast. It certainly is. Gunter's been having some pretty good results in that thing, actually. I'm at the other end of the scale with the Honda, trying to tame the this thing, but it's not bad, actually. It's gone a different way setup-wise, and it seems to work. So, had a bit of help from someone, which is always good. And I just want to test my frame rate, because I've got OBS running, I've got ACC Drive running, and also the game. So at the moment it seems fine. Someone's coming up the hill. There they are. That was Gunter. No? Mark Turbot. Gunter's behind me somewhere. Oh, he's in the pits. Okay. So in it, yeah. So you've been driving the Honda as well, Zach? I find the Honda has been great qualifying car, but come race time, it seems to be different. So I'm hoping that I've just going to drive it a bit nicer tonight, and I've got it slightly safer for the race setup. As you know, we've got 2 1-hour stints, so roughly. That's going to be tough. I think my audio is off. Hang on, let me just go back to pits for the game, desktop audio. And I'll jump back in TeamSpeak, in Discord channel. There we go. Right. The HUD, yeah, it's ACC Drive, yeah. So it's pretty cool. I can do quite a bit with it. So to show you here, so where is it? Yeah, so you've got that one, which is your damage, engine damage, and yeah, this one over here is suspension and sides and all that sort of thing damage. You've also got your weather on that. It goes further than the game weather, which is good. There's more I can put on there. I'll show you quickly. So I can put the corner names if I want for all the tracks and the turn numbers. I'm not sure where that's gonna show up. Let me go out on track and see. But basically, the names of the corners should pop up somewhere on screen, and also what turn number it is. So, oh, here we go, turn 2 or Rouge. It's at the top left there, next to the mirror. Radio. That's pretty cool, actually. I've never used it. I might leave that on. Also got a track map. Where is that? Let's pull over here for a sec. Enable. There we go. So you can get like a full. How's dinner?
It was so good. It was so nice. It wasn't too bad either. Guess how much it was? $77.
That's cheap.
That was so good.
Cheap dating. Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Here we go. So that way you can have like a full map. You can see where all the cars are on track as well as the in-game one. So that's pretty cool. And you can change the scale of it. Start my car up. Actually, incidentally, I'll just get rid of my in-game HUD. I don't need that anymore. I don't know why I had that on. Options, HUD, gear pedals. I just want pedals and fuel, I think. Yep. Yep, that's a bit better. Just too much on screen otherwise. Webley and Will Dixon coming through. We'll let them go. Yeah, it is, I think. Pretty sure it's free. So just jump on and just do a search for it. I think you can pay to get more functionality, I'm pretty sure. But I honestly can't remember whether I paid for this one or not. Jackie X Corner. Sweet. This should be Puhan. Yep. Turn 10 Puhan. That's cool, actually, because that helps me learn the corner names of all the tracks. Fagnes, but I don't know how to pronounce that. Fagnes? Campus? Belgian is almost similar to French, I think. Maybe a little bit different. Probably totally wrong saying that. Apologise if that's incorrect. I've got no idea. Okay. We've also got commentary streams. So on the far side of the screen, way over there, you'll see a couple of YouTube links. One is my channel, which some of you are probably watching now. And also we've got the Match Fit Entertainment. They do a live commentary for this race for us. And then tomorrow that replay will be uploaded to my YouTube, so you'll be able to watch them back there. And they do a great job. So it was really cool to catch up with Davo. He's one of the commentators last weekend. So him, Gunter, another guy, Jarkus, I've known them online for well over a decade, but never met them in person. So it was pretty cool to put a face to a name and just hang out, talk crap, watch racing. You get a cut there, yep. Ready on. What is the server temperature? Is 28, so it's track's only fast at the moment, so the lap times will be a bit slower than normal, and then it should come into optimum during qualifying. So I've got a few guys in. We've got 23 cars tonight, so track should rubber up pretty quick, I imagine. Everyone doing laps. Oop. Will Dixon in front of me. That's one of our sponsors. So just give me a bit of room. I think one thing about this track, because it's so long, is you get a lot of free air. I think unless you're really engaged in a battle, you should be able to just get a bit of breathing space as the field sort of spreads out a bit. Which for me is going to be important with the Honda. I can just concentrate on what I'm doing, not worry too much. But having said that, I always end up with battles, either chasing someone or getting chased, so I don't know why, but action follows me. Right, so championship leader Webley is fastest at the moment. I think Maverick might be a little bit quicker, I'm not sure, we'll see. I'm hoping to get top 10, but it's so competitive here on this track. Shake them biddies. Why is somebody calling me from Auckland? Okay. 1 second. I bet you this is like someone trying to sell me something. Yep. It was a charity place. Hung up. Right, good. Hey. So quiet to shake those biddies. I think, yeah. Oh, welcome, Andy. How are you, mate? Good to see you back. Thanks for coming back. What am I doing? Okay, back to pits. Just got to check my tyre sets because I've only got 6 sets. Tyre set 1 is clean, 2 is clean, 3 is used. Right, so go back out on 3. Yeah, morning. Monday morning work. God, it was hard work this morning, I'll tell you. Hope yours are going a bit better over there in UK. OCD is kicking in. I've got
So just to check, because I'm a green driver, I go out with the bronze drivers for qualifying, I'm assuming?
Yeah, you go out in the first half of qualifying, the first 15 minutes.
Okay, cool.
So we'll cover it in race briefing, driver briefing before qualifying anyway.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Incidentally, is Harris Man here? Harrison?
I haven't heard from him yet.
Don't think so.
You woke up 5 minutes ago, logging on now. Oh, you're working from home today? Sweet. Either that or you're sleeping in the office. The missus kick you out. Been a naughty boy. How are the volumes of everything? Okay, Zach, take care, mate. Enjoy your dinner. We'll catch you back later on. Yeah, you too, mate. Take it easy. Alright, let's give Tony a bit of room. I want to get a good run myself, so... Decent lapping.
That burnt oil, I guess.
Say again?
Sell burnt oil.
No, it's burnt toast, mate. You're having a stroke.
Ah, fair.
It's just coming off that Mustang in front of you.
That's what I was thinking. The engine's been working hard the last few weeks.
You know that we only use 4 cylinders each race, so they are a 4-gear for rest, because we've got enough power to do so.
Oh, I don't know about
It's
that.
an SRT8.
Oh, so not because Ford cut the budget, racing budget.
No.
Yeah, they can't
We get-
afford
we
it.
get- We get the fuel for free.
Can't afford
I
it.
heard the pun.
Yeah, got it.
Thank you.
You mean the guy who's just getting muted?
That's why
Look, I
I was
wouldn't
most
blame
to
you.
hear me.
Has anybody heard from Nick lately?
Who?
Yeah. Ghosting us like that?
Heard he got attacked by a drop bear up Mount Berryman somewhere.
No, that was Louis.
Yeah. No, Louis was the drop bear. That's our code. I heard he fell out of the bunk on squash you.
Bro, there's no way I'm going on that bottom bunk. On the top one, I tell you that.
It's an awesome looking beard, isn't it?
Yeah. The envy.
Whoop. Hang on to it.
I would never, Ken.
Sixth, okay. You going to bed?
Not
Good night.
up the inside there. Not on old Ken. Oh, Mustang's quick. Woof.
Which one are you behind?
Ken.
Yeah. He's running low drag.
Like once I tag onto him, he's like pulls away slightly.
Well, his nickname is Wheels.
True.
It's bound to be quick. This Honda feels great in qualifying trim. To get low 17s on an optimum track after a few runs, but just trying to get the eye in again. It's not too bad, and the track I think is still fast. Yeah, it's not quite there yet. Half second up in this lap. It was, now it's a quarter second. And there goes another quarter second. And a lap. Okay. So another 6 minutes. Same problem, I got only a little bit of fuel. So I can only do 2 fast laps. I might put a little bit more in. And then I'll get 3 proper runs. Let's try that. I actually think OBS, ACC Drive's got a thing that hides your setup too when you hide in menu. Let's see. Setup. It's quite a cool little program, this OBS mode. That one is solid though. Yeah, hide in menu, but then it's got, I'm sure you can hide the setup as well. Strategy, engineer, telemetry, spotting. So this is quite a cool tool to have. Tool to have when people are in qualifying. You can see what the splits are and who's doing what. Set up HUD, VR mode, show in taskbar, bind show HUDs, pit info. Oh, that's the pit box. So when you come into pit, it shows you exactly where you need to be. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm going to put that there. It only shows up when you come in the pits. Fixed delta solid background, VR mode, show and taskbar, OBS mode, lock all HUDs, track map, relative, standing session. It's a circle of doom. Ah, that's cool. That shows where everyone is on the track relative to each other. That's pretty cool. The circle of doom. Shit. Now how do I turn that off? There. Pit prediction. Corner names, yep, got them on. Damage, yep. Dashboard. I don't want that on. Flags, yes. Info, fuel. Enabled. Estimated fuel left. Fuel per lap. Nah, turn that off. Oh well. Don't know. Minimise that. Minimise that. Let's have that up.
You said, you know how I said huntsmans aren't anything to worry about?
Oh, have you got one?
Oh yeah, do I?
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Oh, it's happening.
Yeah.
Huh? It's like right
Put it,
above
put it
me.
on your head. So we've got something to
Hard
give it
to tell.
scale.
It's big enough that I'm like, I gotta do something about that before the race.
Give it a helmet and some race gloves. All those little arms and legs, it'll be able to pick us.
Be like a pit crew.
Yeah.
It's about, well, it's about,
Where'd it go? Where is it?
it's roughly 3/4 of a hand, roughly.
It's a big spider.
Sounds like you need a Spider-Man livery.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if you don't know what a huntsman is, do a quick Google search for the Australian huntsman spider.
It's like, I can't remember that being in my periphery before, and then I looked up.
And it was looking back at you 4 times.
Basically, it was like, I can't wait till this guy's 1 hour into an enduro. I'll
And
be
I time
back.
it just right. And that track map has moved, and that's in a shitty spot. Okay, so where's my mouse? Can I get it going? There it is, right there. So if I, that's better. Put him right there. That's better. Whoa, Jeff. So I'm just top 10. I've got a little bit up the sleeve here though. I'm not going to get another lap in. That's into qualifying, into practice. We got a brief interlude. We're going to do a driver's briefing, and then into the first part of qualifying. So we split qualifying. So basically, the pro-am and amateurs and the new guys all get to go out first 15 minutes, and they have 15 minutes to set a lap. Once it clicks 15, they can't cross the line. They've got to either finish the lap they're on or hit escape, go back to the pits, and then the pros get to come out. Pro drivers. Oh, let's see if I can move that. Where's my mouse? There, okay. That's alright. If I put that down, I just want to see how it works with the pit box. So this pit thing here, basically it'll, when I come to my pit, it'll show me where the box is, so I stop like right on the money.
Are we meant to move down to the championship voice
Now
chat?
we'll get moved.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Handy.
So that line tells me where to line up pit, I think, was it? Oh no, that must have been just the track or something. Okay, so I can see my pit bay down there. Here it comes. Turn the ignition off, coast in, stop. Boom. Should be straight up on the jacks. Not quite, okay, so. Alright, I'll have to work on that. Oh, the pit's massive in this track. It's way too long. Right, there we go. Right, should we start moving people down, or you want to wait until
No,
after?
no. This is the because otherwise I can't talk.
Yep.
Welcome everybody to round
8.
8 at Spa. 24 hours. Compulsory pit stop for fuel only, so you can do what you like after that. It's a 6 times time multiplier, so it's going to be a 12-hour race starting at 10 AM going through to 10 PM. So keep in mind there's going to be a reasonable amount of
Okay, Andy, no worries, mate.
temperature change.
Okay, cool,
probably
cool.
more
Sounds
so
good.
in the second sector. Sorry, second. What do you want to
Take
call
it easy. Have a good day at work.
There's a couple of new guys here. So the way we run quali is that the AM and Pro-Am / Silver guys go out in the first sector session, and they have 15 minutes to put in their laps. You can continue doing laps until you can't roll over the start-finish line before it says 15:00. If you get to the start-finish line and it says 14:59, you need to abort your next lap before you go past probably La Source, in this case T1. if you are not on a valid lap, then maybe feel free to let people pass, but otherwise you cannot pass in qualifying. Anybody who's on a valid lap, feel free to use your comms to say I'm pulling off to the side and go through, etc. That's all good. Just like to thank our sponsors, which is Simblax, with the wheel that they're giving away at the end of the season. Obviously Crosscut Woodworks
Cool idea.
and Hendo. Thank you very much for you guys and your continued support. Also like to make a big shout out to MatchFit Entertainment, who are streaming this the quality and the races live.
Way over the other
so you
side
can catch them on MatchFit.
Links.
And True Life Racing and Crozzy NZ live on Twitch right about now, aren't you, Crozzy?
I sure am.
So mind your words, your P's and Q's and all the other stuff. Other than that, it's business as normal. Does anybody have any questions?
I do.
Sure, go.
I just missed the very start and I just heard the tail end of it, but did you say that the temperature is going to be like lower at the end or something?
More than likely, because it's going to be finished. The race is going to be finishing at 10 p.m. So
A top 5.
obviously gauge
I do
that
too.
through the race, but I would
Send me
say
some
you're probably
mojo. I
gonna
need it.
Have a bit of a warming up in the first sort of hour of racing, and then it will stabilise, and then probably start to drop off in the second one. That's just going by what the weather forecast said, and just the fact that it's going to be 10 p.m. when we're finishing. So we'll be finishing in the dark under lights. Yeah,
Just show you the skins while we're doing this.
Is it
all good.
a dry race or is it variable?
The weather is variable, but there's still a reasonably low percentage
That's my
chance
car.
of rain. I think it was saying like the worst sort of case was like 30 minutes of rain over the 12 hours. So obviously it was all time scaled in that respect. But then if you keep clicking on the little weather generator, most of them were dry. So I think we should be pretty safe. Should be.
It keeps going
I don't
back.
know,
Okay.
maybe? Yeah.
That's not going to do it.
I don't know.
There we go.
Yeah.
Right. So
The
there's
conditions we've got
Gunter,
here during the
who's speaking now.
on Saturday should be relatively similar for Sunday by the looks of
Yep. Phil Davison, McLaren. Mark Turbot in the Porsche again.
it.
Firthy
Anything
in the
else?
McLaren.
Just make sure you have your push to talks.
Maverick
set
in the
up.
Honda. Red Bull Honda.
We'll
Looks
move you
cool
down
skin
to
there with the
the
white.
channel.
Daniel Kim in the McLaren.
We're all good. I will start dragging
that's me.
everybody
So
down
in
to
our
the push to talk channel,
Sim
and
Black sponsored
we can go.
car. So that's
Then
our
I'll roll it through once I've moved everybody.
title sponsor, of course. Rain 10. If you buy anything from the Sim Black store, you'll get 10% off any Sim Magic gear if you need any sim racing stuff. Hendo, the Aston.
Live stewarding.
Pete Dawson.
Forgot to mention that.
Your live stewarding. So if you don't know how that works, call your number out if you have an incident, and also the lap. The steward
You're
will.
going to have to repeat that because almost everybody's in push to talk.
Okay, all good.
So just wait a second and I'll let you know.
Yes. Right.
So
Yep.
how that works is call out your race number and the lap that you're on. That's all we need, and then hopefully in a reasonable amount of time you should hear your number being called out. So if you call 580 lap 2, and then eventually you should hear 580 lap 2 come back to you. If you don't hear that after a minute or so, just repeat it, because obviously you could be doing something that's made them not be able to hear that call or something like that if they're reviewing something already, etc.
Yeah. That's for stewarding. I don't know. It sounded like you cut out on mine at the start of that. So that's if you want an incident looked at, call out your number and the lap.
Yeah, and the number in the lap, and preferably the corner if you know it. If you don't know it, it's all good.
I do. I've got them up on screen now. It's awesome. The
And
P2 livery.
about an hour into the race, I'll give you all a reminder to save your replay.
That one.
It's just M on your keyboard.
The Fanatec. Is that
You want to go back.
what am I doing? It's
You
drive.
forget to save your replay. So I'll just get
F7.
about an hour and I'll just say, just a reminder to save your replay. N on your keyboard.
Okay, let me get rid of that. Oh, there we go.
And I'll be in the
But
pits.
cool.
Is that the one you
Cleaning
mean?
windscreens,
That one,
21
yeah.
metre.
Yeah, the orange is really cool, eh? It's really subtle,
Okay,
but
I'm
enough to
going
make
to roll
it just sort of
through
blip.
in 20 seconds.
Whoop, go
So,
through quickly.
the
So you got me,
quali
Hendo,
is directly after
Pete Dawson,
free practice, so
Ben
it's
Collins, new
29
guy.
degree track temperature. You
Webley's
wanna
our,
start setting up your,
our leader, current leader.
setups for the AM
Mitchell
products.
Haas, Shane Farrow, Ashton
So,
Hughes in
quick
the
question with
Porsche,
quali.
Ben Goebel,
Those of us who are not classified yet, which group are we in?
Jeff Goddard,
The first group.
Joe Grima,
Okay.
Matt Clark, also new guy, Matt Dayton, Jordan Moss, Ken Worcester, Will Dixon, and then split grid up here, Tony Spence and Costas Makrolos.
So yeah, basically, if you do not have a white number board in the list there, you're in the first session.
It's amazing the elevation changes on this track. You don't get to see it much on a flat screen. When you're in VR, it looks incredible, but you can sort of see like the drop of the, you know, the pit garages. Probably looks more impressive from the there we go, from the bottom actually. But Ben Collins, yeah, not the Stig. he's clarified that, but yeah, Ben Collins, not that Ben Collins. Actually, his his name in Discord was, when he first joined, not Stig. Right, here we go. I think I'll see if I can get the split times up in my ACC drive. That was pretty cool. So, whoops, so I'll put this over here, and we have hot lap. No, spotting. There we go. Actually, I might be able to put that up. Standings enabled. Yeah, okay, there we go. And I'll get rid of that main thing. Born to race, yeah. So, who's out on track at the moment? If I'm in drive mode, it's not going to work. So, I'll do that. Go back to pits. Turn that spotting back off again, because I don't need it. And we can watch. So, Gunther's out. Who's out in front of him? Not sure. So basically the silver and the red guys are out first. The pro-am and amateurs and the new guys, which should be in the silver category. And they've got 15 minutes to set a lap. Okay. Right, let's get a different view here. Gunther, get rid of that. Here we go. So, Gunther just starting his lap. So first on track is actually Mark Turbot. So he's just gone up through Eau Rouge. And next will be Jeff Goddard. No, number 23 actually. Who's 23? Daniel Kim is 11. Who the hell's 23? There, Ben Goebel. Okay. And then number 14, which is Jeff... No. 14th place, right. Jeff Goddard, sorry. Mitchell Haas. Gunther Rowe. The great. I love that livery. Man, it looks so cool. He's in plenty of curb. Oh, that might be a cut. He went just off the ripple there. So he might abandon that lap. And then Phil Davidson just coming across the line to start a lap. So Here he comes. Yeah, there you go. See elevation change there quite nicely, actually, that shot. It's a huge drop and then a massive climb in a short space of time. Right, back around here, Mark Turbot's going to be the first to pop in a lap, so providing he's still on a valid one. Pop this over here. I'll move that and have to move it back. So track at the moment, ambient is 22, the track is 29, and it's still fast. So here goes a 22, first lap. Jeffrey Goddard, 2:19. Mitchell Haas put in a 2:18, so Mitch goes quickest at the moment. Who was that? Just crossed over. Tony Spence goes up in a second. Gunter Rowe, as I suspected, it was a invalid lap, I think. Yep. Here comes Ben Collins. He goes up into 6th place. And Ken Worcester coming round to finish his first lap. Or start his first lap, whichever it may be. We'll see if he pops a time in. Yep, so that was a time lap, so he's in 5th. Right, so Matt Clark, it's his first race with us. Straight to the top of the leaderboards. With a 2:18, which is pretty good for a first lap. So we'll see where they end up. Some of our faster guys have been doing 2:16s here, so I think it's going to be very, very competitive qualifying if this track turns to optimum, which at the moment it's not. Okay, so Phil Davidson coming around to finish his first lap. Pops himself into 9th, so obviously not a great lap for him. Then we'll jump on with Mark Turbot again. It's down the back end of the course. Heading towards Stavelot. Which is this one. Start the big climb up the hill again. Up into the... and finally reach the bus stop. And slam the anchors on. So Matt Clark looks like he's on a pink lap at the moment, so or purple lap. He's up on his time. See what Mark can do. Currently 8th. We'll see what his lap time is as he comes around. Yep, up into 6th with a 2:20.2. Right, next across is Daniel Kim up into 3rd. So 2:18.7. Right behind him, Jeffrey Goddard. So he popped in a 2:19. 7-1 Mitchell Haas, only 3/10 off. So, and then Gunter pops himself right into 2nd there. There's Matt Clark into the 17s. Yep, so he was on a purple lap, as I said. Gunter's was in the green, but he's just lost a bit. Mitchell Haas is well in the green, as is Phil Davidson. Show you what I mean by in the green. So you can see the colours here. I wonder if I made that bigger. Really can't. Anyway. Yeah, so Matt Clark, 2:17.8. He's purple again, which means he's on the fastest lap in the session again. Gunter's going green nicely. Mitchell Haas is green, which means he's doing better than what he has currently as well. And all these green times are basically improving on their current time. So we got... oops, where'd that go? So Mark Turbot, no, he's a bit off. Number 11, Daniel Kim. Oh, he's just made a mistake there. You can see the green fade. It's still up just or right on the cusp. Okay, Mitchell Haas is on on a fast lap. I'm gonna see them drop a bit here. It's who's next across? 11, 96. Jeff Goddard, 771. It's Mitchell Haas. So Mitchell Haas on a good lap. Let's pop that off. It's going to annoy me. I keep doing that. Okay, so 2:17.7. Matt Clark coming across. Gunter, what's he got? Yep, a little bit quicker, not much. Matt, straight. Oh, Matt puts a great time in. Number 4 is that Tony Spence, still in 5th. Ben Goebel takes slices a little bit off that. Ben Collins, no improvement. Ken Worcester. They got 5 minutes exactly to get their time in. So Ken's here in 9th. Slips up to 8, so he takes maybe a 10th off. Daniel Kim. Let's see, Daniel's on a green lap. So his current time's 2:18.7, so he's looking to improve on that. And currently in 4th place. Actually, that wasn't Daniel, that was Phil Davidson. He's also on a green lap, so his currently best lap is a 2:21.3, so we'll see what he's got here, because couldn't quite. 2:20.9, so he did improve, but not enough to change position, still 11th there. Get that driver briefing scrolling gone, there we go. This is now quali. Alright, watching Mark Turbot. So Mark, currently he's got fully green lap. So looking to go better than his 2:20.2, 2:7. He's potentially got a 2:19.2 up his sleeve at the moment, so. What can he do? 2:19.4, great job, up into 8th. Okay, Daniel Kim gets sliced out slightly by Jeff Goddard. Okay, here's Gunter, let's see what he's got. Gunter's just ahead, he's green, he got a good run off that corner then, which helped. And he goes just a little bit quicker. Right, Tony Spence, currently 2nd off pole. Nice time, takes 6/10 off that, and he's about half second off now. Who's that? Ben Goebel takes 1 position, so he pushes Kim Worcester back 1. Next across will be Mitchell Haas, who's currently in 2nd place. No improvement, no change. Clark, no change. And Ken Worcester, also no change. 2.5 minutes left. Who are we looking at? Matt Clark has got a little bit of purple, but it looks like it's fading. Mark Turbot's slightly in the green. No one else looks to be on hot laps currently. So they're dropping off. So this will be, they might get another lap in if they can get to the line before it hits 15. Then they can do another lap. Okay, so Tony Spencer's on a hot lap at the moment. And also Mark Turbot. And Jeff Goddard might just be improving. So where's he on track? Here he comes now. And no, just can't quite get it. Tony Spence looks to be a big mover at the moment, so let's see what he can do. See if he can improve on his third. Look, he's got a lot of green showing on, against his name. And also does Daniel Kim. What can he do? Two, yeah, not quite. Improves his time, but not enough. Right, where's Daniel Kim? Still coming up. Mark Turbot also on a nice green lap. They've got 30 seconds to get to the line. I'd say you're probably going to get 2 more cars start a lap, and that'll be the end of it. The rest will be on their last lap. So you basically got Ken will be able to start another lap. And also Ben Goebel, but now he's opted to pit, so that's him done. And time for us to get out on track. Put my racing socks back on. And that's it, we can go. Rain light on, headlights on. These tyres are freezing. And the track is still only fast, so that's why the times are only saw 1:2:17. So hopefully the track comes in a bit. Oh, it's optimum now. Good. Okay. So you get a little bit of temperature in these tyres. It's only just hitting the 25 PSI mark, and they should be up around the 26. So let's try and give them a little bit of force. Grain them up a bit. I'm trying not to grain them up actually. Right, they're coming up. It's got Matt Dayton in front of me, he's quick, so I've got no problem being within a few seconds of him. And I've got Ashton Hughes behind me, he's also pretty good. That's all the pro drivers, I guess. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, momentum through here. A little bit of accelerator. Get on it, back off, get it turned in. Nice. Brake hard to the apex. Second. First to get it turned in. Drop it into the apex. That's it. Not back on throttle. This is the corner that's going to get me, if any corner does. Gonna need to brake just that touch early and just get the car settled and be patient on that one, because that's going to be when the back end's going to pop out, I think. It was a bit sketchy in practice races, but did manage to keep it on track, which is a good improvement. A little bit of curve to get it to rotate, so you don't go wide there.
Crossing.
Yep, gotta stop the right. Traction 1 here, just to roll that throttle on. 16, 17, boom. Okay, good start. Wasn't a great lap, but it was okay. And I should get 2 more this lap and 1 more on this run, and then I'll have to stop, get some tyres and fuel. Yeah, yep. I don't mind the criticalness, mate. It's all in the name of improvement. It's better. A lot smoother on the throttle that time. Gets it hooked in here. That's it. So 4/10 up. See if I, yeah. 4th gear, it's better. Come on, drive it out. It's my bogey corner, it's got me spooked. That's probably why I'm not doing it right, but I'll get comfortable with it as we go. Hey Uncle Joe. G'day mate. Sorry, I did hear Joe, it's just that I didn't want to talk during qualifying. Good to see you. Okay. It's better 7th. Get 1 more lap in. That's a better turn 1. Way better. Okay, Joe, good mate. Probably bloody need it in this race, I tell you. Oh god, look how close the times are. Ridiculous. Just got a nail Puhon. That'll be a big earner, big gain. Oh, stuff that up. And that. Okay, best to go back to pits. And get some fresh tyres and some fuel. Adjust my pressures. Okay, we'll go on set 1. Yeah, get 1 up a bit. It's okay, might come up on that. It's all good. Right. It's going to rain in half an hour. Oh no. It won't affect the qualifying, but it might mean we're going to get rain during the race. Which I definitely didn't count on, but I did do a couple of laps, so it's going to be sketchy for some. Hopefully not me. Yeah, exactly. More entertaining for you. Might hear Crossy say a few new words. Well, you've probably heard them all by now this season. Oh, that's better. That's amazing. You get the tyres just in that different pressure zone, and straight out of the pits you can feel it. The wheel's heavier, everything's just more stuck to the road. You can generally tell when it's hooked up. It's just how it feels at the moment, so ignore that. Oh, Costas Makalos behind me. Is it? Oh no, it's Matt Dayton. Okay. Right, got to get that right foot under control. Make the race more interesting, yep. Will you wash my car in a leotard, Joe? Good man. Oh, wrong gears in second gear. Racing F4 at Spa. Oh, yeah. Is that iRacing? I saw the server up, but I haven't got... I think I've got iRenting. Actually, I don't know why I didn't join. I've got the track and I've got the car. I'll have to give it a go. Whatever colour you fancy, Joe. Okay. I'll keep pushing because I want to get as many laps as I can. Turned too early there. If I hold fifth gear here, come out of here probably 2 kilometers quicker per hour than I do if I change. Just engine has more power in that high rev than it does in top gear. Okay, I'll get one more lap and this will be it. Two bottles. Hey, I know, don't read this. Nothing to see here. If I turn it early there, I can get a better run out. See, look at my green now. That's the Honda's funny like that. Right, nice late turn. There we go. Carry momentum. And again, early throttle. Nice. A little bit of curb. Yep, perfect. Tell you what, even just having 3 tenths up on my best time, it's going to be a massive jump in the times, in the position, so. Audi? No, Audi's death. In real life? Yep, fantastic. In the game, it tends to kill people. Where's it going to put me? Oh, that'll do. 5th. Sweet. Yep, it is. The Porsche is fine. I don't mind the Porsche. It just takes you got to adjust to it. But the Audi is death. Right, look at that. That weather. 30 minutes. Heavy rain. Okay, so if I load my race setup, fuel strategy. Okay. Yep. So it's 107 in the dry. Now I need pit stop 2 at about 95 and go wet. Current pressures. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Yeah, okay. There we go. Leave the brakes on there, so that'll be a wet setup. That's my dry setup. Alright, but I can drive actually a decent car, is it just not worth it? No, if you can drive it fast, the Audi is a great car. The problem is it's similar to the Honda where it's that back end just it steps out really easily and it's easy to overcorrect, snap oversteer. But if you can manage to drive it, then there's nothing wrong with it. In all seriousness, I lose through the Porsche. Yeah, Porsche. You can, as long as you got a bit of throttle on with the Porsche, it tends to be nice and stable. It needs a little bit of throttle. Once the diff unloads, that's when you come into problems. Not liking that weather forecast.
I wasn't liking having fast grip level for the whole.
Good job, Hendo.
Here, mate.
Yeah, Hendo, look at you. Nice.
Go get in, Webley.
Okay. I did want to drop either extra wing or drop that back end.
Don't forget, you get infinite wets if you need them.
That's good. Okay, grip is good.
How do you specifically select wets? That's probably something I should know.
Set a pit strategy. When you're driving, you can have different menus show up on your dash or on the left, and you can scroll through and change it there while you're driving.
Oh, sure, I get you.
But yeah, here mixed option about the Audi. Some say if you can drive it, it's flat out IP, yeah, but some say it's often not worth it.
You don't have to set up a strategy.
Yeah, if you...
That menu will come up automatically when you hit the pits, and as long as you go up, down, left, right, you should be able to find your way to the tyres and change it to wet.
Yeah, no, definitely. If you can drive it, man.
You can get to that menu.
Hey, Maddie.
As well. It's the one that changes. Like,
well, we're going to see a podium. I don't know if I'm going to be on it. But
and stuff, yeah.
5th place, it's good. I mean, look at the guys in front of me. They don't make mistakes. Even the guys behind me, Shane, Tony.
When did the track go optimum? In the
Oh, it was optimum when we went out for the second half of
As
quality.
soon as we ran out of our timing for the first session, that went
optimum
optimum.
right at the end, Yeah.
I reckon next season we should flip a coin to see whether it's the pro AMs go out first or the pros go out first.
We'll just alternate it, race
Yeah.
to race.
Yeah, we could do that. Oh, track's green.
Because it rained, so
Yeah,
that if
because
it
it
rains, it
rained.
washes all the water, the rubber off.
Oh, it's gonna be slippery as anything. Okay, more traction control. Plenty of front brake points.
Anyone who's in a Macca with a full tank of gas, can you take that, is it Eau Rouge flat?
Yeah, we're 21 degrees.
I would
Okay,
want to let
wow.
them know that.
Yeah, because
One,
I put
2, 3,
I put
4.
110 in, and the RCN just slips out on me. So
It will go through all right, but its behaviour if you get it wrong is a lot different.
Great.
As a Mustang driver, I reckon just go for it.
So
Yeah,
the
you
track
go
is
for it all easy.
down
Does the
from.
game automatically put a new set of tyres on in the pit stop?
It should always put a fresh set on if you have some.
Well, at least
Fantastic.
Yeah, I've still got 1, 2,
It will put the
3.
best set of tyres, the next best set of tyres on generally.
Go back to Audi. Well, if it's yeah, no, Gunther. Well, that like he's just talking about the first half of qualifying was on a fast track, and then optimum for the faster guys. So, if he was in the top crew, he'd normally be up. I don't know, top 10. I would have said around 30, but just couldn't get it to grip up and couldn't get the tyres up. I guess so. All right. I might not be talking much at the start of this, although I probably will. But really need to just concentrate and not fuck up. All right, here we go. Ignition, starter. Rain light. Headlights.
Drive.
Mandatory stop for fuel.
That BMW looks high on the jacks.
I'll be changing, man. I'll be changing
It shouldn't be.
tyres as
I'm
well.
definitely ready to
Maybe
go.
maybe it's just got a big ass.
Just
It
lurking,
does.
no worries, Castanovi. Good to see you in here, mate. Good to see you back.
Just trying to just get a little bit of air in there, Nick.
Just helping him out because he's new. You know, looking out for the new guys.
Yeah, some heat on these brakes. Okay, well currently, I might just get ACC drive up actually. It's not really affecting the frame limit too
And
much.
as always, I know we ghosted, but if we could not go for each other's cars, just that looked a little bit better for the
For the stream.
streams. Thank you.
What wing are you running first?
That gives me
The
better.
one that came with the car.
No, I mean, what level? Like,
Gives me better
I'm on
weather
4,
weather prediction on.
rear wing 4.
If this tells you anything about me, I actually don't know.
Only two. Loaded to set up.
2. Yeah, okay.
So you respect that, don't you, Webley?
The one that was on there before.
Webley don't even put fuel in this car.
Well, he's done a race without putting brand new tyres on.
The funny thing about that comment, Hendo, is as soon as you finished saying that, Webley looked at his fuel and went,
Yeah,
"Oh my
I know.
god, did I
Fuck.
put fuel in my car?"
It makes me look.
I think everyone looked.
I looked
Yeah.
when I said it.
I wanted to run a 2-wing, but I just can't take Eau Rouge, that first fast hander. I just can't take it flat, so I thought, let's put the wing up.
All about survival. 2-hour race. is a
Yeah, I'm
long
the same.
race.
I'm running
You want a
8
car
wing.
that's straight
There's no
and doesn't
point.
have damage.
I'd rather, yeah,
That's right.
exactly. I'd rather have a car get to the end.
I'll
This
struggle with that.
this corner here is going to be my nemesis tonight, Puhon. So I'm just trying to keep it braking in a
Yes, this
straight
is a,
line and smooth entry.
Reminder of double penalty for lap 1 incidents and triple penalty for lap 1 T1, which is actually Eau Rouge, the whole section.
So I was just going to say, don't make your struggle someone else's problem.
Yeah, 2-hour race is plenty of time to fight for position.
Yeah, you can knock them off track in the second to last lap of the race. They'll appreciate that.
I'm really pissed off. Apparently my shadows are turned off. It looks terrible.
Nah, that's the light is like cloudy.
Oh. I'm just dumb.
Yeah, I turned the brightness up on my screen because when it goes to night race, I can't see shit.
That's because it's nighttime?
I've had that problem.
Yeah, but like my screen's like extra dark.
I was gonna kill that.
Literally can't see the corners.
Oh boy, I'm thinking about that. Mine's pretty dark already.
Yeah.
No, that's a brightness racing.
OLEDs and micro LED, they go really black. But yeah, I think the race finishes at 10 PM at night, so it's definitely going to be a bit of a night racing.
Oh yeah,
Okay, it won't tell us to form up yet until we get through the chicane, I think.
Just realised you're in front of me first. I'm going to do everything in my power to stay the fuck away from you.
It's all good, Drax. Just happy to race, I just want to survive the first bit and then we'll go. Have a good race, everyone.
already need to take the first stage. It's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a good race.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
I love it in those cards, it just says balls. Right in front of me there on the number plate. Balls. Don't know why I got the name. The names come and go. I don't know why they're there. Name tags. Is it Control T or something? No. Shift. Oh, Alt T. Oop, don't know what that was, but it did something. Here we go. Gotta stay in the box. Down there, that's all good. Here we go. Okay, jump. Slot him behind that Bentley. Get a toe down the straight. I've got no top speed of my own, but I'll defend. Whoa, whoa. Tires a bit low, so up the traction until they come in. Whoever went back, running a bit higher wing rip on the Honda as well. So that Mustang and the Aston got him on the straight. Oh. Slippery track. Ah, it's green, of course. And the other aspect on this race is going to be cuts, track cuts. The Spa's pretty well known for that. Right, leave it in top gear. I need as much help as I can down here because I'm running a slightly higher wing. Ah, it's not too bad. Ooh, that BMW cut. Who's that? Clark. No time gained. It's okay. Track temperature's come up. It's not good. Those little lifts can save the cuts. Turn in. Oh, nice. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate that, mate. Oh, it helps. Thank you very much. So I'm a bit distracted at the moment with my racing. Oh, looks like Maverick just took Endo maybe. Side by side going into a Rouge. Whoop. Oh, good save. Got Pete Dawson in a moment too. Track is still green. Yeah, it was a big moment, wasn't it? Talking to my nephew today, Matt, after yesterday's race, he said turn 1 he grabbed neutral by mistake, and that's why the car spun up onto the curb. He was pretty dirty at himself. Your ass just pack it up. Thanks, Super Jesus. Thank you for the follow. If these guys behind me want to go, I'm probably going to let them. Cheers, Was. I'm just going to try and run my own race tonight and just keep it on track. Play the long game. In the past I got caught up trying to defend and doesn't work out well for me in the Honda. So just not quite clipping that curb to get the car turned. Match fit broadcast. Oh, nice. Cool, man. Awesome. Give the boys, say hello to the boys. And they'll be doing a great job as always. Yeah, it's getting hot. Need a fan. Once I get on the throttle, it settles. That's me getting it in, slow down, and then on the partial throttle, I think, is a trick. It's kind of like the Porsche, this car. Just need that little bit of accelerator just to keep that from the differential from wanting to lock up or change, you know, its direction, force. Right, let's go, come on, draft. Got to get a bit of a gap behind, which is good now, so Shane and Matt Clark are battling, so they'll keep each other busy. Here we go. Crap, that thing's got some straight line speed. Do I go for it? I don't know if I've got the brakes. Nah, I'll let him have it. Keep the pressure on. Broadcast gone. The match fit boys that dropped off, is it? Keep this pressure on Pete. He's normally pretty good. He doesn't buckle very easily, so I'm sure Paps will get it sorted. It's pretty technically up there. Yep. Whoa. A little bit of poo come out then. There's a bit of a slide down the bottom of Rouge. I think I'd rather be chasing than being chased though, but that's alright. He'll just about catch me by the end of the straight here. I got high wing and he's got low wing. 0.5. Point 4. So this thing's pretty settled through Eau Rouge, which is good. That was hairy, but it's settled. It's not.
The thing just does not pull up.
Yeah. Let's leave it through third gear here and just tract it through. Forgot to put my traction up. I don't take it all the way off anymore though. Made that mistake with the Merc. Oh. So it gets those little moments, the Honda, where it does those funny things. The rear tyre's getting a bit warm. above 20, around 26.8, 27. So as soon as they get to the 27, it goes a bit. I was expecting them to get this high because the temperature ambient was actually way lower than what we had in qualifying. So it's like 22 degrees or something. Then all of a sudden it's jumped up. But it's okay. It is what it is. We just got to carry on. Grin and bear it. That's better. I keep it flat. Yes. Yes, Louis, the shit emoji has definitely been appropriate a couple of times so far. Got to break a little bit early there, I think. Through there nicely. Fuel use is about right, so everything looks okay. Oops, keep it fifth. Let's bump the gear shift then. He should be pretty close by the end of the straight here. He's catching me. I didn't think he'd have a go. It's pretty calculated, old Pete Dawson. He's a good driver, respectful, but knows when to have a dig and when not to. Woo. Who's behind him? Matt Clark. Take a breath, pull it back. Yep. Funny thing, like before the 1.8 patch, this is where the tyre pressures probably would have been. Ideal, 27.5 around there. Well, it's just the fronts, but I'm trying to cook the fronts. I'd rather have understeer in this car than oversteer, so He's going to be close this time. Right, need to brake in a straight line longer on that corner. Right, now hopefully Matt Clark will give him a bit of a workout for a while, keep him busy. Oh, they're fighting, yep, drop them back. Man, it makes such a difference just getting on that ripple on the outside. It slows the car down just that little bit extra. But Pete makes 2/10 on me under brakes there every lap, so. Cut. Pretty close that one. No track limits. Sweet. No gain. Whew. Yeah, thanks Andy. Yeah. Alright, it's been a bit of a fight with Pete Dawson who's behind me, so yeah, just trying to run my own race and not really get sucked into too many battles, just trying to be smart. I think Pete's probably got more pace than me at the moment, but I think overall he just probably making maybe less errors than he is. Kid Bias, thank you. Welcome in, mate. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Can't quite catch Hendo, is just a little bit quicker. Just see how that Aston goes. I think the Aston ends up understeering quite a bit, from what I understand. Shooting from Australia, oh, excellent mate. I was over there last weekend at Willowbank Raceway up, watching some GT3s. A couple of guys. Be my mate Louis there watching with you. He's up in shooting in as well. It was a good weekend, eh, Louis? Whereabouts in Australia are you? Winton. Ah, okay. I don't suppose you're there on the weekend. My nephew was racing in the X1 Hyper Races. I've only ever done one race meeting at Winton. It's a cool track. That was in Supercarts way back in 2000 actually. Yeah, small world here. Just need to focus for a couple of minutes, mate. Speed up. Whoop, that might be another game. Don't give me a card, come on. No, got away with it, okay. Pete's closing in again. I'll read that in a second, sorry. I've just... This Honda is real sketchy through some of this tight stuff, so... Whoa, like that. Yep, that's the position. I'm gonna let it have it and then slotting behind because I don't want that beamer getting through. If you're doing sim racing, yeah, man, we do quite a bit. What game are you running? Thanks for the round of applause. Console. Oh yeah, sweet. We're all PC based. Obviously do ACC. We don't really do AC anymore, but just ACC. A little bit of iRacing, time to time. And that's our main sort of our bread and butter leagues. Ah, cool. Endurance series. Oh, the endurance races are great, eh? It's it gives you time to sort of settle in and get a good bite of the action. Hello. Oh yeah, cool. I don't know them, but yeah, having high profile drivers definitely lifts your whole community up, eh? Running quite high wing on this Honda, so down the straights I'm getting eaten. But it's the only way I can keep it fairly safe. Two. Is that Costas? I think it's Costas. Got to drive through anyway. Probably track limits, I would say. Yeah, so Pete ahead of me's got a little bit more pace at this point in time. Probably similar to Matt behind me, but I could probably find a little bit more if I push, but then I'm going to be getting into like the danger zone with the Honda wanting to switch in, so let's keep punishing these front tyres for now and look after the rears, any more stability. Oh, that'll do. Alright, cool man, sounds good. We'll be here for another hour and a half. Damn, I thought I got it through there quickly then, but... Okay. Hendo made a mistake on that lap because he caught him about a second. And that's 34 minutes in, 33 minutes in. So far, okay. It's weird that the traction seems to be better on 3 than it does on 4. We got rain in 5 minutes. Holy shit. Okay. No idea how long it's going to last for. And the temperature's dropping, which is okay because I set my pressures for that lower heat. Of all the races to get rain, had to be this one. There's no way I could have caught that with the old wheel. Man, this direct drive is so much better. And it's just subtle. It doesn't feel a hell of a lot difference. It's just, there's no give, there's no slack. Whoop, whoop. Had a couple of spins there in practice, so I don't want to go around there. So I'm pretty sure we're going to get rain after this lap. Less than a minute. Do I risk it and go in now? I think one more lap is the go because we've got to give the track time to dampen up. No rain yet. It's going to be pretty heavy too, and it's going to get heavier by the look of it. It's just got the 2 bars of rain, and it's got the plus in 5 minutes, so here we go. tight. Give me heaps of traction. Get some more ABS too, actually. Oh, getting wet on those ripples already. Lights on full. Now the thing is, you think will it stop raining? Because if it does, then we're going to have to go in and change back to dry tyres.
Coming through, Goble.
I'm going to pit now.
I'm on wets.
This pit lane is so long
Fair enough.
that I think by the time I get out, the track will be fairly wet. At the moment, it's greasy. Oh no! It's going to stop. It's going to get heavy, and then you got to be kidding me! No! Fuck! I should have stayed out one more. Get fucked. Okay. Right. I'm going to go back out on slicks. Should I or not? How much fuel have I got? 43. Won't get it to the end. Fuck, what do I do? What do I do? That's it. Wet. Dries. Full fuel. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, yeah. And then it'll be splash and dash at the end. Unless I try to consider... Nah, you won't get an hour and 20 out of one tank. I don't think. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Look, it's going to be dry, so dry tyres was the right call. I'll be on better temperatures. So it's going to be a splash and dash at the end. I guess everyone's similar. There's Firthy. Where'd he come from? I know what he did. He didn't change tyres.
I like.
Lost so much time to you crossing in the pits.
Good. Yep. Like that, you mean, team? Okay, it's going to be sketchy for a couple of laps. Maximum traction, maximum ABS or high ABS. Fuck! No curbs. How about walls, Matty? Oh, come on, Honda. Don't do this shit to me again. It wasn't your fault. I didn't even see that until I did it myself, so... Okay, it might be alright.
Are you on wet, Jordan?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah, go inside the second then.
Oh, I've got dries already. But that pit lane is so damn long. Just want to see how badly damaged the car is, so probably best, if it's not too bad, we're best to stay out and just see what I can do with it. Got Firthy right there. It's Matt Dayton in the pit. Fuck, this is going to be interesting coming through here. When you get monsoon on this track, you get a massive river just as you turn this corner. Oh, like that. Wasn't expecting it there, but I didn't think it'd be that wet. Actually, I wonder if that corner where I spun there's a puddle. Just here. Nah, just went in too hot, I think. Tony Spence must be on wets behind me. He's catching quite quick. Oh, a bit wide there for Firthy. Good gains for Honda Man. Little river there, actually. Hey Tony, are you on wets?
Yeah, bro. I am.
Yep. Won't put much of a fight up when you get near in on dries, so. Firthy on the other hand, he's going to put up a fight. Oh.
Was not expecting you to break mid radio.
Oh, I can't get through there without it.
Alright.
It's all good. Oh, there's a dry line. Wipers can go off. Just got to figure out how badly damaged this car is. 24 seconds of damage to fix, but... No, come on. It's alright. Off the wall. Hour and 10 now. I'm gonna go fix the damage, there's no point being out. Fill it with fuel, that should get me to the end now. Splash and dash, fix the damage. Tires, take that out. There we go, 29 seconds. Turn that off. Track is drying. Whew. Get this thing off. Oh shit. Man, it's getting warm. Sweating. There's such a long pit lane. Now Firthy hasn't, and Clark haven't done their stop yet, so straight up, perfect. Okay.
Go out the inside, bro.
Man, I need a strategist. The call to come in that first time was wrong. Should just stayed out. Right, so someone
Outside, Ken.
full fuel, pot around so the track dries, and then takes the end. Here we go. Fresh car. Tyres are done a few laps, but only in the wet, so they're fine. Feel this track out. Leaving pit. Is that little lake, that river? I'll send it very, very carefully. How's that? Track's still pretty wet on it. It's going to dry up pretty quick, I think. I mean, I've dropped well down the order. That first pit stop was just a mistake, and then getting the damage. But damage control now, everyone's in the same boat, so there's definitely a dry line starting to appear, which is good. You can see someone did that exact thing that I nearly did. Gotta stop doing that and just drive it on the throttle. Who's that? Gunter. Track is damp, so there's a reasonable amount of grip. Just gotta be very careful like that. Yeah, most people still need to pit, yeah. I did have a little bit of an accident, yeah. Wasn't much, but then I also got tagged by Nick through here, and the combination was just, I think I just had to get it fixed. I'm going to stay wide here and see if it doesn't do that. It's not as bad, yeah. Four. Okay, track's definitely getting more grip now. So it's not quite showing the colour I want, but they're coming. Starting to lighten up a bit, the blue's coming on a little bit. Just getting a tinge of green. Oh, fucking thumbs. Jesus. Fucking what gear's that? Second. Okay. I'm definitely not picking this fucking car next time. This season. 2 rounds to go. We have just don't know where we're at. One of them's Bathurst, so that's going to kill me big time. Fuck, that hurt. Yeah, a little bit sore, eh? A little bit of grip coming in there now. It's still got that little puddle that you go through just here. But that little spin cost me about 15 seconds. Should probably more like 16 or 17, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing, when you spin, you just jump on your brakes and hold the car in one place. Or anything, yep. So the car's still got 100% intact, no damage, so. Brake bus forward a bit. The old direct drive, eh? They kick. The belt drive wasn't so bad. This thing's definitely got a bit more to it. 234, 232. Okay. Track is damp still, but it is getting better. And I still don't have any track cuts, so that's a good thing. So that's pretty good for the tyres really, because I don't think they're wearing, and we're into the 1 hour mark, so might be okay from here. Burn off a bit of fuel. There's that dry line. Oh yeah, almost flat through there now, it's good. .420, who's that? Got a feeling it's a McLaren, but I could be wrong. Tony Spence got a drive through by the look of it. So he's in the pit now. Bingo on the pit. Chasing the Stig, Ben Collins. Okay, that was for position. So that's 18th. Yep, 17th. Here's the leaders. A lap ahead, so try and make as much ground up as I can now.
Reminded to send your replay if you want.
Good thinking, Elvis. Thank you for the reminder. I can't remember the button though, so I'll have to get it off him, I think. Anyone know what the shortcut is to save replays? F7? Or nah, it's not F7, but something like that. Oh, fuck, I worked hard to save that one. Whew. Jesus. Tyres are not there yet, eh? Yeah, well, I think Mark behind me must have been on wets because he's dropping off. He's in 8th. Oh, that's good. Rear tyres are getting a bit of heat in them. winter in the pits. So Ben in front of me is a lap down, he hasn't pitted yet either, so... Not game to go through their flat yet. You probably could do this whole race on one set of tyres, but I mean, I wanted to change because my pressures were wrong and it was just too hard to drive. Damn, look, him 4 seconds ahead. Apparently. Oh, Ben's going good, he hasn't pitted yet. $27.8, $28.0, okay. Track's greasy. It's going to rain again. I just saw. Yep, it's going to piss down. I don't know how for how long. 12 minutes at least, so. It's problem with these servers when you get rain in there. If there's rain on a server, it's guaranteed it's going to rain more than once, especially if you're running a long race and it's like time, what do you call it, amplified, multiplied. You want to be on dries, I'll take it. Wonder who's going to pit. Wonder how long this rain's going to last for, it's the problem. See, it stops, it dies off again, so got to try and live with it, I think. So he'd be best to pit now because he hasn't pitted yet, but I wouldn't go on wets. No, it wasn't, because I would have lost so much time on wets just before, and the rain's going to slow down again. It's just a brief shower. It's like 10 minutes and then it's gone, so I'm just going to stay out if I can. This thing is just undrivable in the fucking wet. Try to not die. That's all I gotta do. Come on, don't die. Don't die. I can't drift for shit, so it's not gonna help me. Tiptoe. It's going to dry in like 5 minutes, so just stay out trying my best not to hit anything like that. It's getting pretty slippery here. So, where it's caught Webley. And going after Mev will be interesting out here. I pitted when I should have just stayed out and tried to get through the rain like this. This rain's going to stop in a minute. So Ben here in front of me hasn't pitted yet. I've done a bloody good job. That's why he's running third, I guess. So. Whoa, okay. That's alright. That'll do. Give it off the wall. Fuck. Past Radon, yeah. It always get that river across there, right? Just after pit lane exit. Is that behind me, Maverick? You can see me doing so well again. Launchement. It's one way to do it, I guess, and just lift and get the no gain. Rain stopped. Fuck me, Honda. Come on, just fucking drive normally, you shit car. Fuck's sake. This back end just wants to rotate all the time. It's just trying to just be smooth through a corner. So, nah. I want to kill you every fucking second. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking make that out too much. Alright. Here we go, I'm a lap down where I was initially. Fuck's sake. Jeff Goddard's like 3-4 seconds ahead. That's for position. I might be able to catch him. Being just there, ahead of these two. If I use more brake and get more heat into those rear tyres, it might help them grip up a bit more. Oh, Fuck you, Honda. Jesus Christ. Like 40 minutes to go, this. At least the track's gonna dry out again.
See you, Hendo.
I raise you. I see you. I raise you. Sun's out. That's got to be a good thing. Track is still wet. Fuck, just does not look like second gear at all. Oh, Jesus. Smell like twice in that corner already. See you, man. Hey, I got round there without going off track. And spin. Oh, god damn it. Fucking stupid fucking car. I hate this car. I'm seriously done with the Honda. I don't know if I'll do the last 2 races in this thing. It's just, it's not fun at all driving this thing. Even when it's fast, it's still just, you got the back of the mind it's going to kill you at any time. It's just not a car you can push and feel safe pushing it. Is that Webley? What happened to him? Jordan Moss is catching me. I was on wets or dries. Track is still wet. Oh, it's going to rain again. Gotta be kidding me. It's going to rain heavy for a minute or 2, and then it's going to stop again. This weather's just unpredictable. You know, you either want it all on or all off. I hate this variable shit. Yeah. Where someone is. 15th. Found another spot or two. Was 17th, so it's not bad. Damage control as far as points goes now. Track was just starting to get some grip too.
Kimmy, you want dries or wets?
Who did he say?
Sorry, you talking to me?
That's all good. I'll let you go. At some.
Weirdly struggling too. Glad I'm not the only one. Right, rain has stopped in a second. Just need it to dry out a bit more. Decent running dry track, be nice. The reflection of the Mustang's taillights make it look like it's braking on the straights sometimes, but I mean it's probably a different colour, but just to get that reflection. They're not actually braking, but they sort of light up a little bit. Stupid to cover that. He's catching me hand over foot. I want this thing to four-wheel drift, but it doesn't. It just goes into a rotation slide. Like that. Start on. Fuck. Don't know how hard it is to just not hit the escape button. and just fucking sit on the sidelines. This car is just fucked. I fucking hate it. It's 11:15 and we've still got half an hour to go. Torture.
Right, the inside here, bro.
Cheers, mate.
Fuck, I really hate this. I'm too competitive to go backwards like this. It just really fucks with my head, man. Fucking hate it.
Speed again.
Whoa.
Track is wet still. On track, dry out. Endo's leading. Oh, come on, for fuck's sake.
Thanks, mate.
Fuck, this is painful. Come on, you piece of shit, Honda. Just fucking stick to the road, boy. Oh, we got finally got colour starting to show on one of the tyres. Let's get lapped. Ah, come on. Fucking hell. Fucking send it, let's go.
Thanks, Crossy.
Lovely.
Drift. Oh, fuck you. This thing stalls too. It's a pain in the ass. Oh, fuck off. The track's gonna dry out, Matt. It's damp. It's just a piece of shit, this thing. It's a piece of crap. I want to try and get through a Rouge flat. Not this lap. Temperatures at 15. Getting dark too. It's getting dark real quick actually. I think it's 6 times time multiplier, so an hour goes by in like 10 minutes. So yeah, it should get dark real fast, like the space of a lap almost. I think though, this is probably the least amount of fun I've ever had in this game. It has to be right up there. Going cheap, one Honda. Slightly used, a couple of scrape marks, but the usual wear and tear. Does really good donuts, but not when you want it to. One lap and it's dark. Flat, good as. Oh, this sucks. Now you can't see the dry line at all, or the wet line. It reminds me of the old MR2s. Toyota MR2, same kind of deal. That back end just snaps when you... It doesn't actually snap, it just breaks away and doesn't come back. It just... You can't hold it. track looks good at night though. Quite impressive. Oh, and a nice shine on the road. That's pretty cool. Port corner. They haven't got any cuts, so. He's got nothing now. Yeah, 10 PM. So it goes from 10 AM to 10 PM. So 2 hours, but 6-time multiplier. So it starts in the morning, finishes at night. Another absolute shit run with the Honda. It's just been my whole season. Had a couple of good events, and then just been all downhill from there. So I said I was going to stick with it, but end of this season, man, this thing's going in the rubbish bin. I don't know. Some people can drive it. I can't. It's going to rain again in 5 minutes, so hopefully the race is finished before then. Shit weather. Damp, and it's about to start raining. Just as the track's thrown out, it's going to rain again. Lovely. Gotta love it. Ah, okay. On a bright note, let's not talk about the Olympics anymore. It was good, but it's done. Yeah, well, a nice little drift, that'll do. Same as last time too, it's going to be enough to wet the track again. And then it'll bugger off, but it'll just, yeah, there we go, straight away. So it'll be 2 laps this lap, and the leaders will get 1 more, and I think. Sector 3, I'm losing time to the car in front everywhere. Yeah, you actually kept it on track that time. One more lap. Thank Christ for that. Oh, look how wet it is. Sure, the graphics are great. That looks awesome. Not when it's wet like this at night. The reflections and shadows and stuff. That's so cool. Aquaplaning all the way down the straight. I guarantee I've got another spin in before the end of this lap. Gotta be, surely. These are going too well. Hendo, did he win it? Christ, that's over, man. Fuck, that was just an ordeal, just driving. I want to slam this Honda into the wall. Like that. Cool. That's where it can stay. Now it's going up for sale if anyone wants a second-hand Honda. Bloody hell. I can turn my wipers off now. Right, what was our final? Hendo. Hendo got the win, Maverick second. So would Webley finish sixth? Okay, so that's going to play back into Mavericks points. Oh, the Honda was just yeah. I don't know. It was really good in qualifying all during the week. I did some race runs with it. It was good. And then come race day, every time it just turns to shit. So, and it's
that was tough.
That back end just wants to switch ends
Good race,
so
Mel.
quick. It's really hard to catch.
Yeah, that Hendo.
So-
Nice work, buddy.
That's
Nice.
Great race,
Well
guys.
done, mate.
I might
Great
even
race.
swap
I
cars.
see there, I pitted the same lap as you, and I checked the forecast and it was going to stop raining again. I was so close to putting wets on.
Yeah, I went with a gamble, man. As soon as I seen like it went clear, when I got out the pits, and I was like, oh fuck. But then as soon as I seen the rain again, I was like, yeah, sweet. It was the right gamble.
I just had up the pressure heaps on the slicks and just gave that a go. Seemed to go alright, but yeah.
Good work, Kim, as well. Well done, mate.
Oh, well, they did well.
Rain is
I
the great
can't
equaliser.
seem to
Freaking
get the
hell.
Honda into a
Thanks
safe
for
race
mentioning that
mode.
you get unlimited wet tyres, Nick.
You're welcome. Thanks for mentioning that with a USB steering wheel you should tape up the connection, which I ignored and then didn't do, and then the connection to my steering wheel disconnected.
Is that why you pulled over?
Yeah, I was like, uh-oh, so I pulled right off out of the way.
Okay.
Thanks for mentioning the Honda's still possessed and wants to kill me every time I turn a corner.
I can't imagine it's a nice car in the wet. I'm just going to say that.
Poor old Honda.
And the fact that I think you did the same as me. I was on slicks the whole entire race.
Yep, I think I'm changing cars for the last 2 races, or I'm not going to race.
Talk about throwing me into the meat grinder for my first race, fellas. Come on.
Welcome to
God, you did
rain,
well. You did good,
light
bro.
racing.
Oh yeah, I'm very happy with the result, but my god.
I made the wrong call. I was like rolling through the pits, like Hendo was talking about probably the same time. I was rolling through the pits to swap to wets. I had them like set up perfect. And then I saw the dry weather coming and I was like,
Road America week?
I'll just do a
Oh, yeah.
drive-through and not stop. It was such a bad...
I saw that and I wondered what happened. I was like, why is it? Did this person not pit? I just saw you drive past.
Because I saw the dry, like the clouds clear and I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to stay out. And then, no, that did not work.
Where's Dan? Oh, yeah.
I was praying for the rain.
I pitted to dries with like an hour and 10 minutes left, doing 3 wet stints on dry tyres. It was awful.
Yeah.
All the podium guys still here?
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Who's that? Phil Davidson. Where my pedals should be. Where they ended up at the breaking point on the Kemmel Straight in season 6 chat.
I need to pick a different car, and that thing's gonna kill. It's just killing me every time. It's killing my will to live. Where are we next week? What's next race?
Mount
Athos, I
Doom.
think.
Eh?
Bathurst, I think.
Yeah. Mount Doom.
God. That's gonna be tough. Mount Panorama. You said you had something to tell me, Andy. You probably just DM through Twitch if you want. Probably just DM through Twitch if
our first practice was up, everybody, so I know you'll be keen to jump into that now.
Yep, definitely.
I'm going to
Yeah,
head
good
off.
one,
I'm
mate.
stuck.
Yeah, good.
Well done, Dawson.
Yeah, Pete. See you, man.
Thank you. Well done, Nathan.
Cheers, man.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Catch
good
you
job.
later.
See you, mate.
See you, mate.
Yeah,
I
actually-
eventually made a smart decision, and I like with 35 minutes to go, I was like, I saw the rain come again, and I was like, stuff this, I'm sick of these dries, so grabbed the wets, and I could see that I was smashing out lap times, and there was a lot of people still on dries, and it was the most exciting 12th place I've ever had.
Fucking most AIDS race I've ever done in my life. It was so shit.
It's
Mate,
rough.
you want to swap?
90 minutes on slicks, man. That was fucking terrible.
Yep.
We did an hour 20 on slicks.
Yeah, that's what I mean. An hour 20 in the rain. Fucking fuck, that was horrible.
I was right
I'm
behind.
glad I'm not the only one.
Well, perfect
Oh, yeah,
timing
cool.
to do a pit stop. I was like, yep, 55 minutes, pulled in. And it was saying perfect. I come out, I'm right behind.
Nah, man, Andy,
Hendo,
by all
who
means,
was
go
still
for it.
his pit. As soon as I pulled out behind him, I saw it change from dry to wet.
So
This is the
Andy here,
forecast,
Matt.
and I was
He's
like,
going to do some iRacing
good.
streaming. Give him a friend request. Give him a follow. Anyone?
Took a gamble, bro, and it paid off. Well done.
No, more than welcome
close to
to
doing that as well.
self promotion is all good, mate. All good.
I didn't really have a choice, man, because I started with a full tank, so when I did come into the pits, I had no laps left and it just started raining, and I was like, well, fuck, what do I do?
Yeah, you were like 18 seconds ahead of me.
There you
I
go.
put it
Give
the
Andy a
same
follow,
lap,
Matt.
but
He's
it just
he
changed
streams
to
his
dry.
iRacing.
I think just before, as I entered pit lane, so I like changed it from wet back to dry again and up the pressures.
Nah,
It's a tough choice, hey, but like I think like I had the regret immediately when I did the drive through and kept the dries on when I should have just taken the wets, because I always think like hot wets are better than like trying to survive on
old dries.
Old dries, so I was like, you idiot, you knew that and you made the wrong choice. But
T2
anyway.
on a night where Webley didn't have the best nights. We're going
To be honest, I was expecting that to go into the pits and put dries on,
Yeah.
but the little widget went to rain, and I was like, fuck yeah.
The thing that messed with my decision was like I knew it was like a high multiplier, so I was like, oh, this could like dry out really, really quickly. And I was like, oh, if that was the game, I just rolled the dice hoping that it would dry out quick, but yeah, it doesn't work that way.
The way this server's set up is it's not to
No, he's
do
just saying
extreme
he's
changes
started
super
streaming his
quickly,
iRacing,
even with
so
time multipliers, it will still
but he
be
didn't want to
gradual.
post it. He
I'll
didn't
be
want to
honest,
self-promote himself
I-
on my stream. I was like,
you
no,
know,
sweet, I don't
every
care.
race like that would be hectic,
I don't
but
mind.
having one every now and then, it does.
It's all good.
I don't know.
I say Matt loves
creates
watching
like a
iRacing, so
whole new
he's
race.
not that
It's
judgmental.
Pretty nuts.
He would have been judging me hard if he was.
Did anyone else have to take 2 sets of tyres?
Nah, I mean,
Nope.
I wish I had.
I ended up changing tyres twice.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, I changed twice, but I
Yeah.
changed the wrong tyre each time.
I'm just waiting for the
I
match
went
fit guys
live
here
on the
to
first stop, and then
they're going to do the draw for the
when it started
drivers, a
raining,
$50
coming
draw.
up
So
wet, and I kind of got lucky that it was the right thing.
Especially as soon as it turned nighttime and the rain picked up, I was like, oh, pushing so hard.
Pretty
on the
much I
wet.
was.
Like, come on.
Yeah, I gained mega in like the last couple.
I'm sure watching the stream back, the commentators will probably be going nuts with all the different stuff going on track and the different strategies and trying to pick everything going on.
I didn't realise we were still going on that last lap too. And then I saw you coming past. I was like, oh fuck.
Is that you, Mitch?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you. I was like, bro, he slowed down heaps. I'm
I
down.
was like,
bro. I
oh
don't
thank
care."
God, race is over. Like,
Oh.
oh wait. You were going so quick. I think you would have got me anyway.
I was feeling
Because
that
I was
too,
like-
actually.
I was
Glad
coming
the
up
damn thing
behind
was,
Maverick,
was done.
and that's what I
So,
was like,
oh, I'm going to have
"Can I
another
please
lap.
unlap myself. I'm like, I'd just gotten past you, and then I was chasing down Turbot, I think it was. Like a Porsche.
So at the moment, they're just,
Like a
Yeah.
They're just interviewing
It was
Mav,
rough in the
I think,
Porsche,
second
man.
place. And
Like-
they'll grab Webley in after that.
I thought for sure I was going to take you out when we came alongside me because it just snapped
Oh.
on me. I was like, no.
It's so hard because you got like so much more grip and pace, and you're trying to like judge whether or not the person's gonna let you through because they're like, or if they're gonna defend it, and then they're moving heaps, and you're like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, no, I was well and truly out of talent at that point.
Anyway, while they're doing that, I'll just
Well,
give
I don't think Cullen. I think it was
sponsors
just
a
the,
quick
the old dries
quick
on
wrap
the,
again.
on the wet in at night
So
time. Is
Simblacks,
not a good combo.
who I didn't really do well tonight in their Simblacks
love
car
it.
for them. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right up
Oh
until
yeah,
I got
look at that
past
sponsors. Good time.
in the last quarter.
Giving
of
away
the
this
last
wheel at
lap.
the end of it to a driver. Admin
did
are
you
included in
really?
this, so
That's so
I
rough.
might win
Yeah,
it.
Porsche
Don't know
came
yet.
flying past me.
If you want to
Like,
buy something
made
from
up,
them, use the code RAIN10
15
for a 10%
seconds
discount
on me and
on
passed me
all
with
Sim
5 seconds
Magic
ahead
gear.
in the last lap.
Wet
Yeah.
tyres then.
Other sponsors, Hendo
Yeah, I was eating up heaps of
and
time. I was like,
CCWW Joinery
going for it.
for providing the
Yeah, I was having a battle with like four others.
$50
going
vouchers
through
that we
Eau
give
Rouge,
away
and then
after each race.
Here comes Gunther, like going 100 kilometers faster than the rest of us.
Yeah, man, that's a good prize. That so
I was only ever on.
I'm hoping to get it. It's at the moment.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
using
quite
the,
early in. It was quite funny.
Yeah,
It was like hilarious.
Still
It was
running.
like we're all fighting.
McLaren at the
That
moment.
was scary. And there was another time, I
Fanatic.
don't know who it was, one of the McLarens.
Well, I
in the
did get
wet
a
had spun
I
out
got given
over
a
Rouge,
direct drive
and I
wheel
was trying to work out which way I was going.
by
and
Nick,
just,
which is pretty
like
cool.
half Tarsi or half grass. Got past
Yeah.
it. Holy, I think it was orange. I can't remember.
And I've got
AMI
I've got a Formula wheel, which is at Elvis's house at the moment, so I got to grab that from him and try it out on this wheelbase. So
Yeah, the Mustang looked
Hopefully
pretty
it'll do it.
loose on wets there, Gunther.
no, this wheel's good as.
On slicks, I should say.
It's
Yeah,
good.
it was good fun, but yeah.
I think a lot of problems lie in here at the moment. DD base, yep. So it's a
All right, fellas, that's gonna do me. I'm gonna duck out
CSL,
of the Discord unless I'm
DD
still
CSL.
needed here for something.
Nah,
just got a
I know
bolted
what
down
to
at the
say.
moment, so I haven't got a sim
Alright.
rig, but it's
Well done, mate.
Oh,
strapped
thank
down
you.
pretty well.
That was that was
Does the job
a
for
lot
now.
for
It
your
was.
first one.
It really was. I would
Walk
like.
it off. Walk it off.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's got the 8 Newton meter booster
real
kit.
quick, and then
Yep.
yeah, probably a hot shower. I think to cool down. Ironically enough.
So just waiting for the.
Thanks for the race, boys. That
for
was
the
so much
draw.
fun. Have a
I
good
don't know
night.
if they're going to do it.
Well done, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Well done. Just waiting for them to do the draw, actually.
Hey, we're on a good run, Crossy. You and I. We're really kicking goals at the moment, mate.
Yeah, for the opposition, I think. Running the wrong way.
I think Gunter did something. Stole my mojo. It was like my own fault. I had to change my I've got now that I've gone out of the Fanatec ecosystem, instead of having a wheelbase with one USB plug-in, and then I have my pedals plugged into the wheelbase and my wheel connected to the wheelbase, I've now got like pedals connected, the wheelbase connected, the wheel connected, and I'm like, I was having trouble with things dropping out, so I had to go buy a powered USB hub, and I set that up literally 10 minutes before I jumped into the first free practice to get it all working, and I was like, "Sweet." And then when I lost all power to my wheel, and then I'm like, what the hell's happened? And then there's like a cable dangling between my legs. I'm like,
Oh no. You just get some solder out, mate.
bro, I'm gonna get some black electrical tape and tape that thing so tight, far out.
I've got some Velcro holding all mine to my rig, like to my steering
Velcro.
mount. Yeah, I've got the it coming over, and then I've just got it like hooked, like thick hook and loop, just as tight as it can go.
Yep, I need some advice, so that's good. I'm going to definitely reorganize how I have
Black
that
electrical
USB
tape, yep.
cable coming to the wheel. So
Well, Elvis is a electrician. He's got plenty of that. I've got shitloads in
Send you
the
a photo
garage
of
too.
our miners.
legend, thank you.
I was getting, because I only got the one, but I use this stuff to wrap it around your cables in it. Cable tidy. It's good. So all you, I haven't put it back on since I put the new wheelbase on, but I've got to tidy up.
Take that.
Do a bit of cable tidying, cable management. That'll come. So these boys having a good old yak with Hendo at the moment.
I'm just going to move everybody up into the just normal, non-push at all.
Cool, cool. Sounds good. Normal, push to talk. Yeah, man. Hendo did well. Cheers for your help, Phil, man. But I couldn't get it together. Once that rain hit, man, all over. I don't know how you drive that thing, but you just fucking rock it.
I'm back. I've got to feed these dogs. I'll be back in a sec.
Bloody dogs.
Talking about the dogs?
I'm gonna go get myself some food.
I need to get myself some sleep. I'm just waiting for these guys to do the draw.
Like, oi, boys. It's like 11:30.
So Andy, what time of the day do you normally stream your iRacing? And obviously when we're probably at work, I would say. So, like you're at work now, obviously you wouldn't be doing it at work, I don't imagine, but because you're UK, where you've got daylight savings time at the moment, so you're 13 hours ahead of me. Yeah, 6 hours from now. Okay, yeah.
What was somewhere around the top 6 was it, Taylor? Yes. Yeah. And anyway, yeah, fifth position. So sorry to hold the shot too long. I just got a wheel to spin.
Where's that coming from?
Sorry.
That's okay. Look, obviously, thanks for joining us here tonight for Late Night Racing 2024 23.
Oh, it's coming from Dan.
It's,
I'm thinking, where's that's the stream guys, the commentary blokes. They're coming through one of our members.
You're hot micing too, Daniel.
Yeah, I just muted him because it's coming through my stream. He's good. He's got it sorted. Right, they're going to do this. So they're promoting the draw. They're going to do they spin the wheel. So all the drivers that are there, they haven't won yet, are still in the list. You're watching the stream. They're about to do the spin the wheel. Here they go. Winner is.
Always wanted to do that.
Here we go.
Just that internet connection.
It is.
Go.
Jarks.
We have got Damien Jones. Not sure the protocol there. I think we might have to spin.
Respin is not here.
Damien not on track tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll spin this one, see if we can get someone that's here. Here we go again.
That was a good spin, Davo.
Maverick. Nice.
Well, I'll be Phil Antoon, aka Mav.
Well done.
Gets
a bonus.
Gets a podium with a bonus.
Yep.
$50.
Maverick.
gift
Has Maverick already
card.
won it?
Thanks to the good people at Sim Blacks, ladies and gentlemen.
Similar time to when you started on a weekend. Right, okay.
Racing come with 2
I
more
see, yeah,
rounds.
yeah.
Mount Panorama.
Cool, cool.
Bathurst, the famous Bathurst.
Wow.
Bathurst
Catch us
tomorrow.
later.
Okay, Mitch. Cool, man.
60-minute race.
Good one.
So one
Yep,
of the
see ya.
shorties. So that
Yeah, I'm out too. I'll catch you later.
Everyone
See you,
bitch
Greg.
Cheers, Greg.
Oh, good, good. Well, I'll try and jump on and catch some of your races, Andy. I'll probably be at work or doing something, but definitely. Everyone else, yeah, cheers. Here's the calendar. So we've got Bathurst next week, and then Imola's the final round. So Bathurst just a 60-minute, Imola's an hour and a half, and that'll wrap our series up. And then be free to grab another car, not the Honda. Anyway,
I'm also gonna bail. I'll catch you later. That was bloody
cheers
good.
for watching.
me too.
I'll
See you
throw
guys.
a
Catch you, fellas.
what do you call it? A raid? Let's go. Gonna raid. I'm gonna go into a different view. 1 second. Stream manager, raid. Raid channel. Who's online? Let's see. LFM. ACC public lobby is getting in some practice for Thursday. Let's see. One viewer. No, that's not good. Okay. German. FM Pro. Spanish. Deutsch. Not much going. We'll try this one. He's got one viewer, so I don't know who he is. Might be French, actually. Maybe not. It's same category. There's bugger all there. French, English. Okay, this one. May contain drugs, intoxication, or excessive alcohol use. Significant profanity or vulgarity. Sounds perfect. Anyway, cheers for watching. I'll catch you next week. Once we send this raid, we'll go on. Right. See you. Not that one.
So who won the wheel?
Mav.
Guy doesn't need to win anything else.
I know.
Fair's fair. Everyone's in it.
Yep, that's right. Yep, I'm going to bed because I don't want to fucking think about this shit anymore.
Oh,
Another
bro.
time. That was fucked, man.
What happened? Like, you don't
Just-
have to relive everything, but
It was good, and then it started Hondaing, like
Coming
about
off,
probably
or-
7 laps in, and then it rained, and that was that. That was it, man. Just, fuck, I don't know how many times I spun. It just would not track. Back end just steps out and keeps going.
it looked horrible in front of me when I got behind you.
He did a big spin in front of me, and I thought, don't hit him, don't hit him.
Oh, man. Every time, I just, yeah. You know, we got no confidence in the car. It's like, how do you explain it? Yeah, if you've got no rear wing on something and you throw it into a corner, that back end just goes and you can't catch it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how soon you catch or whatever, it just keeps going and going and going. Yeah.
BMW M4 next time, mate.
Yeah, possibly. Something.
Something super safe.